Hello guys and welcome. I am Viper UK98 and this is my chill out stream of StoneBlock 2. So we just connect up to my streaming server. And here we are. Okay, so I did do a little bit of work offline where I went down to the mob farm and I brought the import pipe of that up, the pipe from that up here so that it will Why was that an extract? Oh, that's because yeah, okay. There was a chest here. So I moved these over here and I'm growing some slimes because I just didn't have any slime. We're doing dust. No, sand. We're making sand. I also want to automate making soul sand. Oh, we've got a lot of sand. So I want to automate soul sand. So I want to be able to extract from that system the soul sand. So what I want to, and then import it back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out the back of here for a minute. So I can use this interface here. Pull the sand back out. We've got ancient spores. So let's grab that soul sand. I'm going to dig all this out. Have I got a... where's my axe? I don't have an axe. Are you kidding me? Let's make an axe. Okay, it's still just catching up with the fact that I've just had it running. So, do we have the materials in new book? We do. Let's have a look. What do I want to make an axe out of? Let's see. I just want a standard axe. Where is it? Hatchet. Hatchet? Yeah, hatchet. Yeah, okay, so I need to look at the materials. Unnatural. The tool mines faster. The higher its mining level is above the required. Oh, okay. Not worried about that. Not really what I'm after. Do I really care too much? Let's just have a look in the system and see what we've got in the way of ingots. We're going to need some gold to make the template. Let's see. Pig iron. We have pig iron? How did I manage to get pig iron? Let's just make it out of Invar. Invar head. We'll give it a iron handle. Don't know if it's got a binding on it. Let's have a look. Hatchet is a, yeah, need a binding as well. So Let's give it a... Oh, I've got 2 blood. I don't know how that's happened either. Let's go to silver. I'm gonna make it swanky. I say swanky, it's not really. Right, we need... Put that, I'm actually gonna need a... That's a tough one, I need a standard one. Don't actually, let's just check in this chest. I've got a binding, that's fine. I need a pickaxe head and a tool rod. And let's melt down some metal. So take that out. Let's put these in. So we're going to need some gold to begin with. So how much is it for each cut? I think it's like 2 for each. Hey Panda, how's you? That's not going to take too long. Let's see how much that used. That does take 2 for each one. Okay, so let's put that in there. Right, and then from these we'll be able to tell that's 1, 1, and I'm guessing 1 again. Oh, 2 for the axe head. Okay, so the axe head is going to be made out of Invar. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. We're going to go for iron handle, silver binding. And what's going to go first? Silver binding. So let's do that. Okay. Gimme. Do that, and what's going to go next? Iron, so the tool rod. Yeah, I was knackered on Tuesday as well. I literally got home and just fell asleep. We should be very nearly. Come on, Invar. You can do it. Come on. There's a never-ending supply of lava, so we're not going to run out. They don't mix. No, they might have mixed if I'd allowed them to stay in the smeltery long enough, but I caught them as they were each going through. Holy. Okay. Magnetic's useful. Oh, I think it's in. Gimme. Come on. Right, put the cast away. And we'll go over here and we'll go hatchet. And we have a new of our hatchet. Let's just now... What was I doing? I was doing this. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's also break that because I'm not going to need that anymore. Ooh, there's a lot of sand. Yikes. Put that away. Good. Right, and we're going to break this. Because we need to move it. I'm going to need to grab some more ancient spores. which I should have in the system. Oh, I have one or two. So we could possibly even expand this to, let's make some more stone barrels. No. Not what I wanted. Barrel, yes, but I want a stone barrel. Yes, I can make. Let's make 4 of them, yeah. And I need some dirt. Okay. Now, and what I want to do, I need to be able to put water in them and sand, so I'm going to grab sand from this. I haven't been able to get the old database, but if you do a bytes, you should be able to see how many bytes you've got. And the old database seems to have gone. I also need to put in commands like Barry and things. Depends on if I can find the actual audio file that I originally created, which I don't know. I don't know where it went. It should have been on this machine. With an S. With an S. Oh! Ooh, I need to change the name of that bot. That's rubbish. Don't like that. So, barrel will be there. The barrels will be down here. And we're going to have to disconnect one. So, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, if we do it over here, then I don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's put the dirt down. One more. I don't want to go over there, so yeah. Grab the spores. Grab mycelium. Right, and then I've got hardened fluid duct. I'm going to need some more of that. Let's go around to the computer system around here. What do I have? Fluid duct. Oh, I've got loads of it. Beautiful. Then what we're going to need to do is start extracting soul sand so that we're getting nether quartz out of it, but we will do that somewhere else again. So, what I'm going to do is put the sink. I think I'm going to put the sink on this corner. Like so. Run this going this way. No. Oh, this is... What? I know what I need to do. Don't want to use these pipes, that's what it is. I need to use fluid pipes from Ender.io, because then I can them running next to each other. Let's see, fluid. So I want pressurized fluid ones, probably. Find a conduit and fused quartz. I should actually have that. Actually, think about it. I do. Wait. I should be able to then do this, where I am pulling liquid out of here. So extract from there, insert on these, and then turn that on. They should all fill up with water. Beautiful. And then what we do is we're going to put a pipe coming out of there, disconnect that one at the back there, and go dunk and thunk, dunk, dunk, disconnect the ones at the back. And we're going to be extracting on there, inserting on these. And what I want is a piece of sand. So we can tell this what it is that it's extracting. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh. Put it in the wrong place. What do you get if you put it in the wrong place? You need to put it up there. Right, and that should have now, once these are, yeah, that's transforming. That's transforming. That's transforming. Okay, then I just need to run some cable. I'm going from the front of these. I'm going to need some more conduit. Go. I'm just going to run this across the front. And then, so then we're just going to disconnect this all along the back. There we go. And then these should need to be on extract. And that is now making me a whole load of soul sand. Okie dokie. Right, so soul sand is automated, sand is automated. Now what we need to do is create a process to turn the soul sand into quartz. For that I need a automatic sieve. I want one of these, not a heavy, one of these. Some power. There's stone flux duct. And so I'm going to need to extract again, so I need to put another. I need to be able to get at the network, but I'm thinking I'm going to need to start looking at swapping some of these cables around. Or I could just extract from there. So what I have on here is a filter. We're making the soul sand first, that's the main thing. I need to think about the position of my computer network and things, because that's not gonna help. And how are we on processors? Okay, we've got. We could do with some more calculation processors. Out those out. That in. I need a calculation one. That one. And we want that. I need some more redstone. Plenty of redstone. Put that in there. For when this is ready, have that in there. Oh, I've got some more. And once this is done what it's doing, yeah, I need to rethink where I've got this because I'm not happy about it. This is all sort of a processing area, not my computer storage location. I may have to dismantle this whole section again so that I can have the computer system somewhere around here. Have it sort of centralized in the middle of my base. Best laid plans and all that. Yeah, may need to move the computer system over here. This I'm going to just move. It is just going to be for decoration now. So let's just put this over here. That's my original starting crafting bench. Grab some stone. Ooh. Do some repairs. Okay. Yeah, so this is all processing area. Other reason I want to redo it is because I need to look at getting new cabling. Let's grab some of that soul sand actually, because I want a load of it, and I'm just gonna put some through a filter. What I could do is just have a standalone one for a minute. If I just do this, run a couple of cables down, I can just fill this for the moment. I'll have it import off a chest, which I have. So yeah, let's put the auto sieve down. Let's go and grab one of those from over here, and you're back. Okay, now I want to put chest down. I'm going to put it, let's just pop a hole in the roof here. This will all be fixed later. And we're just going to drop that in there. Extract is always on. Insert on. Soul sand, go. Right. So that's just going to generate me some nether quartz, which is very important for creating all my wires and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to need more string. The only way I can get string is by growing trees. Oop. Got a little bit of lag there. Let's grab some dirt. Actually, is that the best way of getting string? Is there another way of getting string? I've got a lot of string. Okay, well we want to turn a lot of it into wool. Okay, stick that back in. Because we need to make some cables, but we also need to make an ME controller. What do I need? So that's a Futura block. Futura block. Where's the actual controller? There it is. I don't know if Skystone. Maybe I don't have any pure fluix crystals either, but that could be fixed. Skystone. What do I need to make skystone? Skystone dust with lava. Okay. Hi, Anne. I need to make a new lava bucket. Oh, you actually got the notification today. Awesome. I'm very happy about that because that has been worrying me. Oh, and oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. And this is something I was playing with. I think it's meant to harvest these, but I don't know whether it works. We'll find out. So I need. How could I do this? Not going to get in my way. I could do it just here. So I could pull some lava off of this. Yeah, I can do it here. Just pop a block out here. Stick a chest just there. Grab some fluid pipes. And we need another stone barrel. Easy to look for a barrel. Can you give us a tour of all the stuff you've made? Yes, I can. We just do this quickly. Stone barrel. I just want to get the skystone sort of on its way. So I need to do that. Then that. That will fill that up. That should work. That actually should work. But I don't know. Ooh, you might need a certain number of bytes to be able to do it with. Let's put that there. No, not insert. I do want that on extract. Always on. Insert there. That I need to fill with. What was it? Skystone dust. Yeah, this one doesn't seem as clever, you know? Sky, grab all of that, because I don't think I'm going to need it for much else. I will do some modifications on it. It's stupid, yeah, I know. Right, so that should have made skystone. I need another chest. Chest. Yeah, I know. I lost the old system. Right, that should be very quickly just creating StoneBlock. So now that that's doing that for me, so we've got another quartz being okay. So I started off in a little room just about here. What we have now is sort of an ore processing area just here. This is my redstone furnace. This is the one that I generally use if I just want to quickly cook something. Alloy smelter, and so this is literally just my machines that I use for cooking stuff. Over here we are generating cobble. That goes into these, turns into lava, that then goes down into a line of magmatic dynamos. This is what I'm using for power at the moment. So these are creating all the power that goes through the whole system. And what we've got is, this is doing cobble into gravel, into dirt, into sand, into dust. That is then going, sand, which is then being sieved, going into this barrel, and then being compacted, and then taken off into the system. This one is doing sand. That's doing sand? Oh, this is doing dust. This is doing dust. This is doing sand. This one is just doing gravel. All the same process. It all goes into this here. It gets picked up. It either goes into here, which has a filter on it with all the ores, which I just took out, so it just grabbed something it shouldn't. Everything else goes up the pipe and goes into this interface here, and that goes into my pooter. This is what we're looking at moving to somewhere a little bit more sensible. So underneath there, I've got a power conduit that comes up and powers all of that. Over here, we have bonsai pots, so I can grow trees. And all of that, again, is immediately pulled out and taken into the computer. Here, you just saw me. I am importing sand into these. And water, which is turning them into soul sand, which is then being put into the system. That is so that I can put into here the soul sand, and it will turn it into nether quartz for me. This here is literally just generating sand for me, because I need it for glass and things. This is my original set of storage boxes. It is still being used. So if you look here, we've got 11,266 sand. Got 8,000 iron. So that's doing that. Over here is my little Tinker's tool set and my infinite water source. This is where I was sieving the soul sand earlier, but now I've automated it over there. My huge smeltery. This can take quite a lot in it, which will be very useful later on. I'm going to expand this out, and I'm going to turn it into a huge growing area, so I can get all the mystical crops going. This was to make clay, so I just fill this chest here with some sand, and that will turn it into clay for me. This makes obsidian, so it's dragging lava from over there, putting it into the stone barrel just there, and the water on the top literally just turns that straight into obsidian, which pulls it out and puts it into here. This one is what you just saw me doing, and this is making me skystone. I don't think I'm going to need a lot of it, but we will see. And then we have down here, this is where we kill the mobs. So the mobs fall down. I have two fans over here that are immediately pushing them into these diamond spikes. And there's a vacuum hopper behind there. And that is then being pulled. I can't actually get up there at the moment, but if I go around here, that goes down there, and then it goes up and into a chest all the way at the top. The mob farm itself, which I can get into, it's a little bit dangerous because there's nasties in there. So the mob farm is in here. Let's just put a torch here. Don't want anything coming and trying to blow me up. So in here, ooh, sorry, I've got more stone. So what we have, that's going to immediately spawn, so I have to be very careful. So we have two platforms, one here and one on that side, which has this cursed earth on it. Hello, you're not going to last long. And I have witch water buckets on each side that are being dispensed, that flows out, pushes the little buggers off. They then fall into a channel that takes them down and drops them down to my area. I'm using the Witch Water and Cursed Earth because that will give me Wither Skeletons, so I can get some Wither Skeleton skulls. So there's one on each side, and that's pushing down into the central channel, that then drops them down to my killing area. And all of the drops from that are going up here, again, into my Puta. They are currently coming up through this pipe just here. That goes all the way down to the mob farm. So if we have a look in the computer, we should have... Well, we've got 7 at the moment. It's not doing great, but it will get better. And that is where I'm up to at the moment. I was going to start looking back at the quest book as well and see. I know I've done some more. Let's have a look. Yes, so I've done some storage ones. I specifically created these. Actually, not bad. That'll allow me to grow nether stars later. Not currently generating that kind of power, so yeah. An auto sifter. An auto sifter. Interesting. I have to have a look at that another time. What? Void or miner controller tier 1. Alright. Don't know anything about that. That's another one I'm going to have to learn about. We've got a gold upgrade over here. Water candle. Not sure what that does. It sounds like I'm breaking up a bit. Everything should be the same as it used to be. You got that as well? It may just be that I'd moved the microphone further away from me. Let me know if it keeps on. I may have to do some fiddling and testing. So I do have a croaky voice at the moment as well. We've got another fluid cow, have we? Not really bothered about that seared stone. Hoppers. Hoppers are useful. So let's have a look. Where are we on just the front page? I don't have blaze rods. And I don't know how to make blaze rods. Let's have a look. Let's dump this stuff in the computer. The constant. You're still getting it sounding like I'm breaking up. Let's change my noise gate settings. Okay, let me know if that makes any difference. I'm hoping it might. The microphone shouldn't have any problem with picking up sound. No difference. Interesting. What could be causing that? Okay. Yep. Using the right microphone. So it sounds like it's not picking me up properly. I could add a little bit of gain to the microphone itself. Let me just. Does that make any difference? No difference at all. I've got these around the wrong way around. Never had a problem with the microphone before. Okay, gain. I think that's what I had it on before. Let me just have a look at my audio settings. Try that. That requires a restart. It started while I was running, when I was running around, and it's still there now. It's still, and it's still doing the same thing at the moment. Is it just the microphone? Is the what about the music in the background? Can you hear that? Let's just turn up the music a little bit. The music is fine, so you're saying it's just my voice? I really want to change the noise gate. Only me? Every time I talk. That's on a completely different computer. Is it because I'm running the server on the same machine as the computer, the stream? I'm not getting any major CPU usage. Okay. The music is playing fine. It's literally just me and my microphone. Let's try muting it and turning it back on. Okay, is there any improvement? Never done it before. Let's put this stuff away while we're doing other things. Auto sifter. Never used one of those before. I will have to give it a go. No improvement. Problem is that I don't have a set of headphones plugged into the other machine, so I can't listen to it doing it myself. Let's just try stopping the stream and restarting. Be right back. Okay. Let me know if that's any better. Turn the music down a little bit because that's looks a bit loud to me. Perfect. Okay, so might have to get a different chat bot. Now it's working. So I've turned off the Streamlabs OBS and I'm using my normal OBS. So it's all my normal settings that I'd use for streaming. And I've just opened up Twitch chat, which means you don't have any of your bot commands. Well, it'll have to do for the moment. We will look into that later. As long as it's working, that's the main thing. Right. What was I about to do? I wanted to move the computer system into sort of the middle area, and I was going to make a controller. Did I make a controller? No. What was I? Because I needed the Skystone and I need the Fluix. Oh, I need more Fluix crystal. What do I get? How do I get Fluix crystals? Oh, I know. I need another quartz. Let's grab some of those. I need redstone. And charge Certus quartz. Right, let's go and do... Ooh, hang on. I could try switching back. 2 seconds. I still prefer this tool. I might just get a... I might do what I did before and get a separate chatbot that does everything else for me. Because I think that worked better. It wasn't tied into OBS, and we know this OBS works better. So for next time, I will have chatbot and everything back in. But this time, I need water. I need water. I need a bucket of water. Why do I have so many buckets of lava? Let's just drop this. I want it to actually be out of the way somewhere, so let's put it here. That's not going to get in my way. I say. Give me 10 minutes. It'll be right in the way. Right, so I need to look at that. I need to drink water. Yes. Let's drop those and those and those and those. 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 And those. And those. Sweet! Lots of Fluix crystals. Right. Now I need to grind them up in my simple sag mill. So let's get that going. So let's grind up, say, that much. Put the rest in the system because we are going to need them. Okay. Yeah, because I want to kind of redesign this whole middle area that I've got here. What's this? This is iron, obsidian iron. So can I just repair it with some iron still? Or do I need to repair it with obsidian? Aha, repair it with iron. Nice. Because I'm thinking I want to raise this roof a little bit. Just because I think it looks nicer. Have a slightly raised roof, no need for us to be cramped in here. Let's just dig this out. And I want to cook this stone up. So I've got more stone. Let's see, we've got flux dust coming through, so let's grab some of that and a stack of sand. Turn that into flux seeds. And then we go and put them in the crystal chamber. Right, they will grow quite quickly. Right, let's grab these. Take that out, put that in. Stick that up there. That will generate me more processors. Lovely. Let's see, let's move that there. Okay, this is processing stone at the moment. Cool. I've screwed up something over here, have I? No, everything is still... There we go, that's what I was waiting to see. So that should go into there, which should have... What? Oh, it can't push up to there at the moment because it's still doing the stone. Okay, I was wondering why it wasn't working and I was getting a little bit worried. That's fine. That's just giving us a bit of extra stone. That will just carry on cooking. What else do we want to do? So this should still be nether quartz. Lovely. And I need some more soul sand, which I should have a decent amount of now. Or an amount of anyway. 124. Let's grab both stacks of that, stick it straight back into this. I have no other need for soul sand at the moment. And I took the processor out, which I don't like to do. That goes down there. Grab some more of them. Them in there. And put the nether quartz in as well. Okay, we're good. Crystal chamber, grab those. So if we grab some sky stone and... Oh, no, that's obsidian. I want this one. Grab some sky stone. That should give us now everything we need to make the controller. Ooh, can't spell. There we go. Oh, I know, hang on. I've done something wrong. Was it skystone block? I need to cook the skystone. Ah. Let's grab those and... What's this doing at the moment? Okay. We'll use the one on this side. Four is all I need to actually make this, so let's do that first. There we go, and we've got controller, so now we need to look at making cables. Fluix cables. So we need to start off with basic fluix cables, which means I need these glass ones. Quartz glass, so I need... I don't know how much of this I can make. Let's have a look. 63. before I run out of what? What did I run out of there? Glass. Glass is what I've just run out of. So let's grab a ton of sand. Lovely. And we're going to fill up this chest around here with sand. So once that's finished doing that, it's going to cook me up a load of glass. Right, now I need to make it into Fluix cable. And I want to use those. No. No. I don't have a lot of those. I have lots of these. Okay, let's just make a bunch of them. And I've got some wool, and I want to make... I need to make the ME smart cables, but to do that I need to have made them into covered cables first. So let's make a load of those. Yeah, just good, cool. And then we want to turn them into smart cables. Lots of them, please. Okay. Good. Good. Right, we can look at moving the computer system. Let's just put away some stuff that I don't need. Don't need that, don't need that. Shouldn't need these, but can easily get back to them in a moment. So, what we want to do is I'm going to move the ore processing part of this, which comes over here, and I'm going to have it come over here. So this get-up that I'm doing here, I'm literally just going to move it over to here. Oh, it still recognises that I've been streaming for an hour. That's good. So Twitch has recognised that. That's nice. Right. That's not doing anything good. We can pull this all out. And chunk. Oh no, that's fine. No, that's fine. So this is just going to start building up with these, but that's okay. We're going to need to go underground here. So this at the moment goes across here. This will actually tidy things up a little bit as well, because I was sort of going across paths here. Don't need that. Stick a torch there, just cause. Don't actually, yeah, that's going to be able to power the computer there. That's useful. Just fill this gap in. So I won't need to run cabling that way like that. So what we want to do is we want to take this. Look. I want to come over about 2. Don't need it to go down so low anymore, so let's so we're going to go, I think, to about here. This can then be filled in. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to come up to the underneath of the first chest because that makes more sense. And we're just going to turn that on to insert, so I don't have to do it later. There we go. Right, that should already be, in theory, filling up. Yep, there we go. Good. Getting worried. Right, I do need to run power over to here as well, but that's fine because I have power there. So we don't need this at the moment. And what I'll do is I'll just take a offshoot here of power, but I do need to go and get... The last thing I want to do is actually move the computer itself, because that's going to be the bit that's going to... I need to make sure I've got everything once I do that. Got plenty of power, so we want to run the power again, I think, straight down the middle at the back. So we need to come... see. Don't want to see it coming, so let's just dig this area out a little bit. I have plenty of stone. And we want to go this way, into the wall. And up here. There we go. Lovely. Let's just fill this back in. Oh, didn't actually connect it up. There we go. There we go. It's got power. So this is now powered, and we want... not really worried about the induction smelter. That's more of a tool for me. So we want the pulverizer to go here. It should still be configured the same way. So auto input. Good. Pulling in. Then redstone furnace goes on top. And that's automatically doing that. And then I want to pull straight out of that. So I'm just going to do this. Yeah. And we want to take it over to that cable there. Because that's now my new input cable over there. Or I could just run it into that. If I just run it into that, it's the same thing. That would make more sense. Use a lot less cable as well, because I've already got this set up. There we go. So once that's finished, that will pull out of there and go into this system here. Beautiful. Okay, I can disconnect this. Still got that making myself cobblestone, but don't really need that block there because I think that's already on extract. Good. So I can cover that up. There's a cobblestone gen up there, so that is, yeah, generating a lot of cobblestone. Just need to extract with this. There we go. Beautiful. Do I have to move the computer? I kind of want the computer to be sort of the central point. So that's why I'm going to put the computer into this area here. And what I want to do for that, so I think this should all be, for the most part, yeah. Just grab all that, stick that in the computer. Do still need to find somewhere else for my induction smelter, but that's going to be, I want like an actual work area where I'm just putting stuff in and out. Skystone, yep. So I want to sort of make this area a sort of centralized area for the computer, and then I'm going to start, I'm probably going to put all my actual machines and things sort of over this way. No, I don't want to go too far that way. I may move this and have this as my work area, so that I've got computer here, work area here, and I can just easily move back and forth. Yeah, that should work. And then I just need to move my water source into another wall. Because I think this pillar here being here is just daft. And then this whole area back here I can then use for processing, and it's not something I would never need to come and look at or deal with. And then everything I'm actually needing to work on will be out here. Yeah. So I'm going to need to grab the sand out of there, because I think we've got enough glass for the moment. Let's grab these chests. What's in that one? Load of dust. Good. Plus, it gives me the chance where I don't want this simple alloy smelter anymore, so that's like been relegated now. Don't need that. And I do need to get a new simple sag mill. Can I actually do that now? Can I make a proper sag mill? I might be able to. What am I missing at the moment? Do I have a simple machine chassis? Not yet, but I will. There we go, simple machine chassis. And then I need to cook that in with industrial dye blend. Let's just grab that here now. Dye, we should have, yes, still got some left. That was a pain to make. That's a redstone furnace. I want the induction smelter very briefly. Pop that just there. Turn that off, and we want those two to go in. That gives me the middle piece. So stick that in there. Dark steel. Do I not have? Oh, I do not have any dark steel. What do I need to make dark steel? I think it's okay. Steel and pulverized obsidian. Don't have much in the way of steel. That's why I was grinding up the coal, because I wanted a load of this. Okay, we're gonna make the sag mill once we've moved everything. Grab this. Oh. Right, let's get rid of this, because this was the main thing I really wanted rid of, was that sort of pillar in the middle that was just sort of pointless. It wasn't helping or doing anything. And by doing this, I can make it a more useful area. just do that. There we go. Okay, so we've got a slightly better area. This is where I'm going to plug in the energy. No, so I need take that out and that out. And run around the other side. Start grabbing some stuff from there. Have I got enough space? Should have. It also means I can now do all my cable. Ooh. Let's just grab these discs, because they're the bit that's gonna. Alright. Because the discs are what has everything in it. So I want that, and that, and that. Might as well grab that, but I'm not really fussed by it. Grab the crafting terminal. This is all going to need to be rearranged, but that's fine. I'm going to leave... No, because I want to change this cable over. Still want my crafting table in the middle here, but I want to use smart cable with it. Right, I should have the ME storage bus. Let's put that back in. And check the configuration on that. Let's give that a bus score of 100. Right, don't need this. Actually, let's... No, that's fine. I'm going to redo all of these wires with this, but we're going to go straight across the... Whoops. That was a hole. So the benefits of this cable is it tells you how many things are currently connected to that particular node. Because the way that this applied energistics works is that there's a lot of stuff to do with channels. So right now it's a case of none of this has got power, so there's nothing connected to it at all. That's showing us 0 things attached to those channels. Once I move this over to this section over to the middle, I will put the ME controller in place, and that will then allow me to use a lot more channels because I can branch off of that controller. Alright. There we go. Don't need the rest of this for what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna cover this up for the moment. Go. Alright, so that's all still connected. And we're gonna come over here. So this is going to have still have a terminal on it, which is again offline because I need to connect it all up over here. So energy cell, energy acceptor. Let's just check the config on this first. Output, yes. Hang on, that's the top, that's the bottom, that's the back. Where's the back of this at the moment? Right, I need to know which way around this is facing. It actually makes a difference. Okay, so that's the front. If I'm looking at that, power cable is just to the left there. So that's the input. That's the front. Power's going to be coming out the top. So let's just blank the other ones off. Don't need them. In here and out there. Lovely. Which means I should be able to put the energy acceptor in place. Fill this hole back in. Then run, we're going to stick the... Right, so I'm thinking... Thinking. I'm going to stick the... I'm not going to want to make this super huge, because super huge computers are just boring. So I'm going to put the controller over here. Yeah, controller over here, and I'm going to run some wires this way. That should have already connected up good. Don't want it coming out. Do I want it coming out there? No, I was thinking over here. So there. That should be enough. Goes there, and then there. And then we're going to put the controller here. Yeah. Let's stick the controller down here. Right now still has no power until I run this cable across here. And then we're going to attach everything else to that. So, I don't think it passes power through itself. So let's... There we go, and we've got power. And then we're just going to do that. Grab the drive storage, and was there anything else for this? At the moment, no. So I'm just going to stick some drives. Let's just break that for the moment, and that. So I'm not planning on making this like super huge, so I'm going to put one there. And then we're going to put the crafting terminal on the front of that. Now, if I go around the other side, I should now be able to go and collect the drives. And we should be back online. Nice. And we sort by items. We have all of our stuff in there. Awesome. Okay, and that is control. That is now, so this, you see, out of each side of this, I can have 8 channels. So the stuff I've got over there at the moment is on one channel. It is one set of channels. So if I went and checked the cable under there, it's using 1 of 8 at the moment. Look down there, 3 of 8. So this uses 1 of the channels, so that's why it shows 1 there. But with the devices that are still around there, there's actually 3 that are going into this on the underneath. Whilst this has 2, which is the drive storage and the crafting terminal on this one. Right, let's put the next thing I'm going to need to do is look at my crafting area. Could do with some more stone. Because I need an actual crafting area, and what I have is this power plug, this ME network power plug, and I can use that to basically put my power system anywhere I want. So let's grab a bucket, because we're going to need to move my infinite water source. Daft. Now we're going to break that and let water flow, which just ruins some of my torches probably. No, actually got away with it. Oh, I'm going to move the crafting bench again. That's fine. So this over here is going to be my engineering area. So what I want to do, I'm going to go into here. Doesn't really matter where. Back here, I think. I'm just going to dig these out for the moment. And what I'm going to do is going to put the power plug back there. Like so. Which is already configured for this network. I'm going to run this along here. And then attach my equipment. Let's see, so for some of these I want them at the top, some of them I want along the bottom, so I'm just going to dig these out like that. So I want the induction smelter going to go there. Redstone furnace is going to go there. Now I want to make sure that the sides are not configured to do anything. So I want them blank. Don't want them pushing into each other. That's the bottom, that's the top, that's the back. Again, back is just for power. So don't need to configure that. And then I am going to have it possibly with a chest on top. So yeah. So for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay these along here. And we'll have to put the basic sag mill there as well. I'm going to run these across the back. In theory, they should all now have power. Leave that available for the next bit of equipment I want. So that's auto input. So I'm going to put a chest on the top. Like, ooh, don't want to use that kind of chest. Just thought about it. Because if I'm going to put one on any of these, I'm going to need, like, iron chests. Oh, and I've got lots of them. Good. Let's make some more. There we go. And I think that's everything I need for now. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in front of these, I'm going to dig a hole. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the outputs of each of those. And I'm hoping this is going to work. Oh, I could have gone underneath and done... Oh, no, that's a real pain to do. Let's do this. Grab my crescent hammer. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. Okay. And I want this to... I'm hoping I can pull from the front. Otherwise I'm going to have to go underneath and set this up. Which is fine. Would it look neater? This is going to look neater if I go underneath, isn't it? Let's grab these back. Let's just dig a quick hole. Did I miss it completely? Hang on, where am I? Ah, there we go. We'll fill this back in a minute. Do I need to make myself a little access way down here so I can look at these afterwards? Shouldn't need to, I don't think. Right, I'm just gonna I should be able to do this. Grab the crescent hammer again. Let's drop a torch down here while I'm working. I want to disconnect this and this and this and this. Right, I want that on extract, that on insert. Did I turn it on? Yeah. Extract, 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 and then okay, let's pop that. Okay, so they are now all connected by pipes underneath, so we need to just do the config on them. So that should be the top, that should be the bottom, that should be the back. So I want this to be pulling everything out into the bottom. Can I do that? Ew, no, I don't want blue and orange. I want red and orange. Ah, just orange, there we go. That goes down, that's fine, turn that off. Same here, just want orange going out, don't want it going into the machines to the sides, but I do want it being pulled in. Did I turn that on? Yeah. Right, these are slightly different, so we're going to go pull from there and push to there. Same with this one, pull and push. That's not going to be there for too long, I hope, but pull and push. Okay, they are all nicely set up. I've got some extra space here now. Okay. Not too bad. And if needs be, I can just, because it's a processing thing, I could just hook that back up out here for the moment. There we go. So the computers, the whole computer system is now out here. Not too bad. And this should be processing ores over here, but let me just check. That's fine. Oh, I still need to do a chest on the side there. Just grab another iron chest. I didn't really want to use the diamond one. The diamond one's a bit too big. So let's pop that there. Need a conduit. Disconnect that. Right, so don't hit anything with a crescent hammer unless you mean to, because it's a pain. So that's pulled that into there. So that should all already be configured. Yeah, so input there and input there. Everything that this process is, it's just going to grab, pull into either here or drop straight into there and then put into the system. Cool. Didn't end up needing that up there. So cover it up. There we go, that's nicer. I like that. Probably didn't need the terminal over there, but it's useful if I'm over here doing something. But yeah, it should be all good. And how are we doing? Right, we could look at quest book now. Let's see. Let's dump a load of this stuff into the system. and look at what we can do in the quest book. Ooh, I wanted the crystal growth chamber. Ooh, I've got 2 growth crystals. Nice. Okay, and oh, and I need to redo my water source. Okay, don't need that, don't need that. Crystal growth chamber, I'm just going to pop you just here. There we go. Awesome. That's all the machines in a decent place, all of that in a decent place. I can still see my storage. Everything feels a lot more open. Nice, I like it. Water source, water source. Where am I putting the water source? I do have other infinite water sources. It's not a huge thing. I just want to sort of see, actually. If I do that, can I just... Okay, right. In that case, I'm not going to bother with a water source. I'm going to make myself a sink block and just have that and another one of those in a set place. That's actually something I did want to keep there. Grab one of these. So we need to make a sink. Can I make a sink? No, I need terracotta, which is clay in a cooked up. It's fine, I have clay over here. And redstone furnace, cook. In theory, that should get pulled straight out into this chest. Lovely, I'm liking it. Alright, make me sink. Okay, at the sink, I'm literally just gonna... I just want it somewhere over here so we can get at it quick and easy if we want it. Let's see... don't want it above a chest. So for right now, I never need to actually access that chest. I'm going to put it right there. Ugly as hell, but you know what? Does the job. Okay, quest book. Let's have a look. Now that I'm in a bit more organized area, we can start looking at the chest, the quests we haven't done. So for that, I'm going to need blaze stones. I can do the emerald one. I need blaze rods. How do I make blaze rods? Can I make blaze rods? A compactor. I could make a compactor. I have blaze powder. Let's make a compactor. What do I need? What haven't I got? Machine frame. Make that. Ooh, come on. Yeah. Bronze. Bronze? Bronze. Okay, so I need bronze 2 bronze ingots. Bronze is 10 and something. It is tin and copper. And I need copper gears, which I should be able to make 2 of now. So it's just the bronze that I don't have. Let's grab some copper and some tin. Drop them into my induction smelter. There we go. You have to kind of set it up. And that is making me some bronze. Already done enough to make this. So we're making a compactor. Done. Now, do I still have the upgrade kits? I have a reinforced and a signalum. I want the reinforced and a hardened. What am I missing? Bronze gear. I've just made enough bronze to make that upgrade kit. Beautiful. Well, we left a spot. So we'll stick that there. That is grabbing the RF. Okay, let's grab some blaze rods. Oh, should we... Let's make some iron chests. I've done it again. So we want iron chests. Just make a bunch of them. And I need an item conduit. And I'm going to need some stone. I wish I'd... Ooh, don't hit the crescent hammer on things. Right. So I need to make myself an access area to get to there, which is actually going to be a lot easier than I thought. I can just dig out this area here. And I want to go down one there. Knock that out just because I don't like it. Now, if I've gotten it right, I have. I think. What's that? That's the compactor. So, for what I'm wanting to do, that's perfect. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Let's put the chest in. You're gonna go to sleep. Okie dokie. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Right, might as well dig this all the way to the end so that I have access to everything down here. If I need to reconfigure anything. Right, we need to put that there, disconnect that. I'm going to go insert into there and extract from there. Right, now we can configure this. We want to pull in from there, push out to there, and everything else off. And then stick a chest on the top. Right, blaze rods. Let's make some. We have plenty of blaze powder. So let's stick some in there. Did I make that too big? No, that's actually perfect. I like it. In here, we are generating blaze rods. How much is it taking for each one? Doesn't tell me there. Let's look in the recipe. Blaze rod in a compactor uses 5 for each one. That's not bad. So we'll generate a fair number doing that. Okay. That'll allow us to do a few things. So I'm thinking we're either going to need to go into mystical agriculture next, and I saw that we had growth crystals. Let's get them in place because they are just going to help. Let's grab them. Do I have any lily pads? No. So lily pads of fertility is what I'm looking for. If there are any in this, there may not be. Not in this mod pack. Okay. Good to know. Right. I'm just going to stick this here and here for the moment. Because that will help things to grow a little. No idea if that's working. Let's check my Inferium. It's not great. let's check my loot boxes. I have lots of them, so let's just grab a load. There we go. Right, so do I still have my area for setting off loot boxes? I do not. Vacuum chest. Cute. Right. Let's just stick that down there. Don't know why that's there. So vacuum chest just here. I'm just gonna extract always on. Doesn't matter which side, but let's turn it both on. So let's open some loot chests. So you just get loads of stuff very quickly. Growth crystal tier 2, and I got 4 of them. Very nice. Advanced item filter, some more wither skulls. Wither boss death muffler is fantastic. Fast vector plate. Okay. Let's just empty out all the rubbish I just picked up. Ink black chicken egg. Right. Now let's grab the next set. Cool, we're getting a load of eggs. We're going to need them if we're going to do the chickens. I really don't want to do the chickens. The chickens are... And we've got some cow halters. Alright, well we've got some stuff. Pretty much the same stuff again. Cyclic building scepter. Not sure. Use the mouse wheel while sneaking to rotate. I don't know what that does. I really don't know what that does. Alright, let's check that one. More slime balls. Lots of chance cubes. If I'm going to do chance cubes, I'm going to be moving a long way from base. Ooh, sponges. Sponges could be, well, not really any water for me to need sponges with. Right, what are we doing? We'll do the... Let's get the common ones done first. Let's move the stone out of the way, then we can do more of them. Just move things around. There we go. Anything good in there? Not massively. So all these loot boxes are coming from the mob grinder downstairs. And you get a decent amount of just stuff and bits and stuff by doing it. And then it's all going to get pulled in and sucked into the vacuum chest here. But I may just offload a load of it into the barrel. Got rid of my key. No, don't do that. And give me those. Got to be careful about what I actually send through. There we go. So we're going to do the uncommon loot boxes next. This is all finished? Yes, good. I think you can get like an actual loot box opener. Ender pearls, cow stalls. Okay, we are going to need those later as well if we're going to do the cow mod. Which I'm not, again, overly enthused by, but you know, these things happen. Could get ender lilies. That will get us a lot more ender pearls. So I'll check how many we've got of those. We'll have to start up a farm. Though I think I need end stone. Oh, look, there's end stone. Oh, good. Okay, we could start farming those as well. Awesome. Okay, what else we got? More ender pearls, which is good. Gold, redstone, these are good, resonating. Oh, more ender lilies, nice. 2 crescent hammers, like I need any more. Ugh, compressed flesh block. Emerald spear. And some bricks. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, that's doing well. I'm liking it. We've got a decent amount of ender lilies. So could set up a whole just area just growing ender lilies, which will get me lots of ender pearls. A nice little set of blaze rods there. And last one of these sets, I think. More end stone, that's good. Okay. This is just like a quick way of getting an injection of stuff. So I've got 2 more things of chests to do. And these ones are meant to be rare loot crates. So we'll have a look. What do we got? Oh, another fluid cow. Yay. Some silicon. Silicon's always good. Alright. And now we've got rare ones, compressed flint block, giant chance cubes, fantastic. Another growth crystal, that's cool. Slimy dirt, not a huge thing now. I've got a slime farm going. Inferium seeds, very useful. Are going to need those. They're just tier 1, so that's fine. Okay, not a bad haul, to be honest. Could have been better, could have been worse. Let's have a look on the system and see how many inferium seeds we have. We have a total of 6. And I can't really tell whether these are growing or not. I will be able to when I go and grab from here the growth crystals. I've got these. I'm going to stick those in the middle. I'll stick one of those on top. I just want to see whether this is actually growing. Let's stick that on top and then that there. One of them there and one of them there. So that should now be, you know, speeding up that growth process massively. I said massively. Okay. It is that they're growing, just not super fast. Oh no, we've got some growth going on over there. I'm not seeing any. I haven't seen anything like pop a yellow bit on the top as of yet. Now this should be harvesting a 5x5 area. There we go. Now, does it harvest it? Does it harvest it? Are you going to harvest it? Yes, it harvested it. Okay, so that is doing what I want it to do. That's good to know, but it's not generating any seeds. That should be growing a lot faster than that. Problem is that didn't generate any. That doesn't. I don't think I get seeds from that. But that's. Oh no! I've got next to no seeds. I'm going to need to plant a wheat farm. Let's start that before we do the inferium. I want to just generate a load of wheat, and I know that this will work for that. And it should generate me a load of seeds as well, I'm hoping. And that should grow pretty quick. I think these growth crystals do work on it. I mean, I could go and get some bone meal and just help it along. Let's put the inferium seeds away. I've got loads of bone meal. Actually, does this mod pack have a sprinkler in it? It does. The sprinklers are another way that we can speed up growth. Does it need power? No, it's got a redstone torch in the middle of it. Theoretically, I can just use that. So if I pop this out here and fill it full of water and put that against there. Oh, hang on. No, it needs to be... Ooh, what do I need to do to fill that? Don't think I can put it just over water. It has to be over... like a aqueous accumulator. Is there one? There is. Now, my understanding with this, pulls water from surroundings. Okay. Trying to think how I can use that. Because I think it just has to have water around it, the aqueous accumulator. But it will need power. And that's something I don't have over here. Put the dirt block back for the moment. Right, how are we doing? Nothing's grown yet. This is rubbish. Can we make a watering can? We can. We can indeed. Just stone with a bowl. Anything we don't have is a bowl. Make a bowl. Would that be better? 3x3 area. That one I don't think I need to fill up. Let's just make that. Because I think this one I have to fill up with water. Yeah, so that one I've got to fill up. Like so. And then I can do this. But because I hit that, it did it differently. Let's start those. Yeah, I don't want to actually... There we go. I want that to pop off. Okay, so that just grew. I want to check, did I get seeds? I have 48 seeds in there. I'll take those out. I'm going to go and plant all of this. I just want loads of seeds because when we get to the point where we're going to be doing the mystical agriculture, I am going to be making a huge farming area. And in fact, I may even make a large reactor that is just going to be just to run that farm. Let's see, are we getting any seeds? Oh, we've already got another 3 seeds in the system. Excellent. So we are getting seeds. We're just going to let that run. Do I have another plug? Is it a plug I need? That's the flux plug. I've got another flux thing. Or maybe I don't. I thought I'd made another one. Flux core, flux plug, flux point. That's what I need. Flux point. And I need some flux cores. Make a flux point. Because then what I can do, let's just chuck that in there for the minute. And the water bucket. Aqueous accumulator. What do I need for this? Ooh, I have hardly anything. Let's see. Tin, yeah, we've got that. Don't have the copper gear. Now we do. This we now have. And iron gear we need 2 of. Let's make that. What did I not do? I didn't actually make the frame. Okay, aqueous accumulator. Actually, I did need the bucket. Let's just grab that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to power it at the moment. Power the sprinkler, the aqueous accumulator from this flux point. So my plan being, I'm going to take this out, go into here, I'm going to put the flux point there, select a network, yep. Okay, so that's now connected, good. Okay, so that is now on that network. Means I should be able to drop the aqueous accumulator in there. So I'm just going to put that in this way. Right, excuse me a minute. Like that. Need to configure it. So did I get the right bit at the front? Yes, I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just to see whether this will actually work and whether it'll even do what I want it to do. So I'm going to put water there and water there. And this then fills up. And then let's, no, I didn't really want to actually grab water with the bucket. I wanted to do that. And that is an automatic output. Yes. Now, will the automatic output allow me to use it with a sprinkler? It does, but it's the wrong way around for me. Lovely. Right, and put the dirt back. Pick that up. Drop that there. Hoe it with my diamond hoe and plant. That is growing nicely. The thingy here is doing exactly what it's meant to be doing. Is it doing single? Now let's do it area. There we go. Uses a lot more power, but with how fast I've got this growing, it's just gonna be much better. Nice. Okay, so I mean that's the start of a garden, but it's basically a case of I'm just after getting a load of seeds. All that that's about. Let's just see how we are doing on seeds. We have 218. We had what, 30 something, 36 in there when I looked at it last. So that I'm happy with. I am doing the same thing, Panda. That is me done for this evening. Yes, I will be online tomorrow. We'll see what we want to play, but yeah, I will be online tomorrow. So, speak to you then. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all again next time. Good night.